Good win. Let's keep it going. They're going to be gunning for UMP. They all want the crown.
Let's go.
Road to the finals is a lot easier if you win this one.
Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you with us for this NBA Cup action with Hall of Famer Grant. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
I got to say, the NBA Cup and its additional layer of excitement here early in the NBA season has really ramped up the stakes. I mean, this season, we even have MP laying down the decree. He's going to take his team all the way to the NBA Cup Finals and secure the title.
Each and every Cup game this season is going to be even more exciting, I think, than last year. Just look at the TV ratings on Cup games, and that tells the story. Fans love the added intrigue and heck, throw in MP's stellar talent and his self-proclaimed quest for the Cup. And everyone is tuning in.
Here's the starting group for Portland. Scoot and Sharp for the backcourt set. Klingon out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. Well, it didn't take long for MP to establish himself as a special player in the NBA, Grant. You wonder just where he'll end up on the all-time list when it's all said and done.
And really, it's all about time for MP. He's shown he has the skills. He passes the eye test with ease. It's a matter of seeing how long he can stretch his prime to be a dominant force year after year. That's an athletic play by Sharp, putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent, the talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Right side Reeves. On the wing, MP lets the three fly. Portland grabs the miss.
Just a bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
To the left wing. Doncic against Henderson. Back to Sharp. From the line. It's rebounded by Grant.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
James, that's good.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Portland leading by 3. Henderson outside. Inside. Grant with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
There's no...
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 3. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
And we've got word on some action happening in the Eastern Conference. Shams, what's the latest?
Thanks, Brian. The intel today is out of the Big Apple. The New York Knicks, with an early season transaction, they were searching for a spark plug, so they went out and got Russell Westbrook. The former MVP is still one of the best athletes in this league, but they also acquired Westbrook for his leadership. He's a guy young players still look up to.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much. So the Trail Blazers 5 right now. They've got Jabari Walker, Sharp out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Jeremy Grant, and it's Williams in at the center position. Down low. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, that's where you want Williams putting it up. Foul line down.
And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz was all business. He came away with 34 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And here's Grant from the arc. Doesn't go for him. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And here's Grant from the arc. MP making the long-range connection.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Grant. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. Left side Sharp. Another shot. Rebounded by the Lakers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win. Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Pass to Reeves. To the middle. Knocked away. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. James checked in for Los Angeles. Alexander Walker comes in for Reeves. Avdia, he's checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Sharp. And here's Grant from the arc. Connects from downtown. Grant's got 14 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to Kamari. Back to Henderson. Off the outside. Poke loose. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Henderson for 3. Counted from distance. He's got 10.
The response from Scoot in answer 3. What a back and forth. Oh, my.
Grant in the post. Defended by Avdia. A nice shot by MP.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Blazers trail by 5. Avdia outside. Grant outside from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Grant. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Hachimura. And Clingan pulls it down. Clingan's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Talk to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Adams checked in for Hachimura, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Alexander Walker.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
MP, the pass to Doncic, and there's a 3-second violation. And here's Henderson. 10 points for him. Here's Grant. Avdia outside. Fires the 3. On target from range. Avdia's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And we'll see you back here after the break. 3rd quarter action in just a bit.
Hey,
look out. They're a very different ball club with Westbrook coming to the team. And I mean that in the best possible way. Athleticism, present.
And taking a look back now at the first half of play, the Lakers find themselves in a tight one.
One thing that's helped tonight, that
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the 3-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. MP is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Now, here is James. He's closely guarded. Power move from MP.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Blazers trail by 3. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Outside Sharp. Right around a minute and a half played in the 3rd quarter. 6 to shoot. The three. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. Here's a peek at the current NBA Cup standings for you here in the middle of the group round.
And at this point, it's still very much a mystery who's going to make it all the way to that NBA Cup championship game. A lot of basketball left to play.
The Lakers lead by 3. Grant outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Portland with a rebound. Klingen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Sharp against Doncic. Back to Avdia. The 3 is up. Doncic grabs the miss. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Henderson against Doncic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Reeves outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Reeves has got 6.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Off the outside. This one for 3. Rebound by the Lakers.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And here's Grant from the arc. And Klingen pulls it down. Klingen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Sharp on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Henderson, the pass to Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
There's some fluid motion in LeBron James' jumper tonight. Totally comfortable at the pull-up J.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Avdia can't get it to go.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Well, this is what Steven Adams does. He finds his
That motherfucker Ari Spears said Ice Cube plays the same person and everything.
Blazers trail by 10. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here.
I'm jumping in the Lakers smoke in here.
Los Angeles leading by 5. So the Trailblazers 5 right now. We've got Jeremy Grant, Shaden Sharp out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Williams, and it's Walker in at the power forward. MP shot is good.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
The Trailblazers shooting about 43% on this one. Pass to Grant. Over connect. It's rebounded by Grant.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
5 to shoot. And Los Angeles another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Blazers trail by 11. Outside Walker. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Walker, a screen on Doncic. Works for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Grant. Burks against Doncic. Shoots over Burks. And it's Doncic missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to this game.
A big group substitution here for Portland. Klingen, he's checked in for Williams. Avdia comes in for Walker. Kamara, he's checked in for Grant, and it's Henderson in for Burks. To the paint. Here's Grant. That's in to the hard way for MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Here's Kamari. Pass to Klingon. Three-pointer Sharp. Fires hitting the triple.
And you see right there the practice time Sharp's put in. Sound shooting mechanics for a guy who hasn't played a lot of games in his career.
Now Adams. Now Graham. Defended by Avdia. Just slam by MP.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Sharp against Reeves. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
To the inside. Here's Grant. Getting it done inside. MP.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And stolen by Reeves. Here we go. All alone. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Here's Sharp. Avdia outside. Fires for three. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Reeves. Down low. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
That one misses. And the second free throw is good. 1:27 left in the final quarter. Outside Sharp. Oh,
get up to throw down.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. We've got... Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing.
Man, and this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer it home.
Grant in the post, defended by Avdia, and Grant gets it to go.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Lakers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Laker girl team.
And so here's Portland off the inbound pass. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Sharp still trying to find some comfort and familiarity at the free throw line. Sometimes it takes some young guys longer.
And he's unable to get the second one.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
To the middle. Here's Grant. And yep, it's good. Grant's got 35 in the game.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Avdia.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Doncic on the wing, defended by Henderson. Grant. The shot, no good. And so it's the Lakers with the W. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
I'm headed that way myself. All right. Later.